I'm Mike Kilburn.
And I'm Renee Joseph.
And this is our first show of the new year that is business around town. And do we have a great lineup today?
That's right, Mike. And our producers have come up with quite a few new finds in Central Ohio.
That's right. Grab a cup of coffee, stay with us. We've got a great show straight ahead.
Bistro Lino Old World Kitchen and Bar is a Mediterranean restaurant, but with an Italian-Lebanese fusion.
That's right. And I talked to the owner. He kind of compared the two cuisines. But what he really thought was a cool experience is all the Lebanese-Italian families he's met.
So we are basically a Mediterranean cuisine. We're a mix of Italian and Lebanese. I'm Lebanese originally, and my business partner, he's Italian. So we thought putting that all together would be a great combination. So as far as Lebanese-Italian cuisine, very similar as far as Mediterranean cuisine. Mediterranean cuisine is very primarily a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits, a lot of grains. What we've done with the menu is we've taken a lot of like Italian items and we've put like a Lebanese spin on it, or taking a Lebanese item and put like a little bit of an Italian spin on it.
So I know that, they say timing is everything, and then you opened right before the pandemic, I believe you said in December. So how did you make it through that?
We just had carry out for a couple hours every evening. I think it was about 4 to 8. And that was the only way we made it. We cut down all our costs. He was back there. I was on up in the front taking carry out orders. And we would sit there and hope we get some carry out orders and hope someone comes in. When restaurants reopened, it was about August or something again. And we have a really nice patio outside. So that really was what kept us going. The Ferdinand Lounge, we wanted to open right after we opened the restaurant side. But when we began construction and renovations, COVID hit, things shut down, and so we never really had a grand opening for the bar side like we did for the restaurant. People love the vibe in here. We have a great selection of handcrafted cocktails that we make. They're seasonal. We change them every season. We got a great bourbon selection for all you bourbon lovers.
Well, give us some contact information. We're going to leave it there, but tell us how we can find you, how we can get in here and enjoy this.
Absolutely. We are open, Mike, Monday through Saturday, 4 to 10 on the weekdays, Friday and Saturday, 4 to 11. We can find us on Bistro Lino, 614.com.
Columbus Collision Center is Columbus's only female-owned body shop.
Yeah, that's right, Renee. And I had an opportunity to talk to Ashley about all the theft of Kia and Hyundai and how she can possibly help you. We're hearing an awful lot in the news these days about Hyundai and Kias being stolen. A lot of theft out of that.
Yes. The cars are being broken into from typically the passenger side rear window. It's not setting off any kind of alarm. They are able to punch the ignition. They peel out the entire panel, typically take a screwdriver or other instrument, and are able to just start up the car and drive away. Typically, we get it recovered from police impound, replace the glass in the vehicle, fix the bodywork on the side of the vehicle, and then all of the ignition, we have to re-key it. Typically, you don't get any keys recovered. Then it may have to go to a dealership in order to be reprogrammed.
The last time we were here, we were talking about the supply problems,
Yes.
getting parts for cars. Mm-hmm. Has that improved at all?
Over the last year, we have seen a little bit of improvement, especially with OEM parts direct from the manufacturer. I think we're becoming more crafty and learning better workarounds, and we're working better with the insurance companies to find other avenues of getting the parts.
So, the last time we were here, you said if the collision isn't something that's of a hazard to you in the car, just keep on driving it until you get the parts, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We have one lady absolutely right now that she has been waiting on a door for 3 months. But it's a rear door. She can drive with the vehicle, so she's just patiently waiting on her door to come in.
Well, give us some contact information for Columbus Collision.
Okay. We are located at 2757 South High Street, Columbus, Ohio, and we can be contacted at 614-350-8251.
C&J Basement Solutions has saved customers thousands of dollars.
That's right, Renee. And we've talked to several of their customers and learned about their experience. And I can tell you one thing, that is something they say over and over again about all the money they've saved. Well, Valerie, tell us what first indications you saw that you had problems in your basement.
Well, there was water that had leaked in previously, and I knew there had to be some kind of an issue with the concrete blocks. Water's not supposed to be in your basement.
And so what about your basement walls? Did you see any damage to them?
Yes, the actual concrete blocks, to me, the surface looked like it was sloughing a little bit in places, and there was what the basement folks call shear, which means some of the concrete blocks kind of moved out off the top of the other concrete blocks, so it wasn't a straight line anymore.
I assume a lot of concern when you saw that.
Oh, yes, and there was some bowing as well.
So then you contacted a third vendor, and then what did you find out?
Well, I was fortunate enough to contact C&J Basement Solutions. My friend had the company do some work for her, and she highly recommended C&J. So I contacted that company, and Ron came out. He knew what he was talking about. I felt that he really could recommend what I needed. In fact, he did it right there.
So what was the result of that?
Well, C&J, to do more work and to do it more quickly, was $10,000 less than the second company.
Were you surprised by that?
I was very surprised. I went into this thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to be so careful because I don't want to get somebody, cheating me or taking advantage. What do I know about basement, work and that sort of thing? And I just felt confidence in C&J. I was amazed that I could save that much money, and they did more work for me.
For further information, go to cnjbasementsolutions.com to learn more.
When you have car problems, who do you turn to?
Well, we found an auto shop that offers a warranty, loaner cars, and certified technicians. We'll tell you more about that straight ahead. Keep up with O&A. Follow us on Instagram at Out and About Columbus. We take you there.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and if you're thinking about that perfect Valentine's Day, then Tropical Nut and Fruit can certainly help.
Yeah, no question about it, Renee. I had an opportunity to talk to Alicia Bruno. She told us about some great Valentine's Day gift ideas. Well, I was talking about in the open how this is your Valentine's Day headquarters for your significant other. You have gifts for everyone here, right?
And kids, and parties, and cupcakes, and romantic evenings, and you name it, we have it. We're the love headquarters.
Oh, that's a nice way. You know what I remember the most?
What?
Is the strawberries.
Yeah.
The chocolate. You have to order those in advance, though, right?
We do sell out. So we always recommend everybody call in a couple days in advance to let us know how many they want, and we'll put them aside.
That's a really special treat. It really is.
It is, because they're all hand dipped here. So we buy, the largest, plumpest strawberries that we can get with the stems. And, they're doing all the hand dipping and drizzling and the nuts and the toppings. Everything is done here, fresh, to order.
I was looking at the display. Talk about some of the things you got here, because this is great.
It is great. And, we're still doing all the gift baskets. And so we'll have some that are already going to be pre-made and ready to go. Mm-hmm. And then, you have all the different flavors of wine and of course, champagne and all the different, we have all gift baskets.
I love the hearts.
I know. We just have a variety of things that you can just pick up, and you can set your own budget. I mean, you can spend as much as you want or as little as you want. You can get out of here with $15 and still feel good about what you bought, or you can spend $150 and have a beautiful gift.
Nothing says love like 75% off Christmas candy. And I saw you got a bunch of that.
You love that, yes. And people will come in here and buy full cases of it, and it's fresh. Because, again, when you make it here, you have a much longer shelf life.
Well, give us some contact information when your store's open, when they get out and enjoy this.
Okay, so we're still Monday through Friday, 9 to 6. Right off of 270, 3150 Urban Crest Industrial Drive. And you can always call ahead of time at 614-539-7233.
Fantastic. Well, Lisa, good seeing you again. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
Utzi's Farm Market has long been known for quality produce as well as meats and cheeses.
That's right, Renee. And an opportunity to talk to Greg. He just got a whole load of bright red tomatoes in from a hydroponics lab down in Kentucky. He was telling us about that, also the prices are doing in the market, and finally what it looks like in spring with all the warm weather that we've had in terms of planting. Well, I couldn't help but notice when I walked in these beautiful red tomatoes. And where are you getting these from? These are fresh.
Right. These are coming out of Kentucky, hydroponically grown down there. Something we used to do on this farm, but we found this farm down there working great with them. Hopefully we'll get some other products at some point too. But this time of year, it's hard to find a tomato that's got flavor like summer. These have it. I mean, you put that on slice on a sandwich, or I've been taking them home just eating them on a plate. The flavor is there, and it's just like summer.
Yeah. Now, I know we were looking in the cabinet. We were kind of joking about we were going to talk about hydroponic lettuce today, but it's all gone.
Right, and we've talked about that before. Some we've been trying to get going. Another greenhouse here in Ohio. Our sales have really picked up. We've had a hard time ordering enough ahead to make sure we have it here.
Well, I know we had one hard freeze that hit, but we've been pretty much above normal temperatures. How do you see that impacting as we move into spring?
Right, and that's looking good for us now. I mean, it's been great for business. Today, as we're filming here, it's a beautiful day. Sun's out. The rain is what we've been looking for. It's replenishing our soils. We were very dry last fall, and we're getting caught up now a little bit, and it's good to see that rain every week.
I know a lot of stuff comes from Amish country here in terms of meat and cheese. What's the price? What are we seeing there price-wise?
That stuff is pretty much leveled off. We're still having some demand issues with turkey especially. Starting to get a little better, but I think it's because the price has gotten so high, people have quit buying it as much.
Well, give us your hours and when we get out and visit you.
Of course, we're open 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday. We're just south of Plain City, Commerce Huff Road. Check us out on Facebook and online, utsfarmmarket.com.
And be sure to sign up for those weekly announcements, right?
That's for sure.
Oxford Automotive has continued to grow because of their great service they provide.
That's right. They have a warranty that is 3 years, 36,000 miles. They have loaner cars for a small fee, and they have certified technicians. And on top of that, all they've continued to grow. We visited their Westerville location.
Yeah, so we're located here at 5700 Westerville Road. Really proud of this facility. It's an awesome place. We have a nice, clean waiting area stocked with refreshments. You can see right into the technician's bays through our clear glass windows. Even go out and visit with a technician that's working on your vehicle here. See exactly what we've got going on with it, with a fully digital inspection on top of that. Between all three of our locations, they're set up pretty similar. Little tweaks here and there, but the home feel is still there. So it doesn't smell or feel like your normal auto repair shop. You still get some of the noises from the back, but we try to make it really pleasant for our customers, really let them have a good experience while they're here for their routine maintenance or any other needs that they've got going on with their vehicle. Everything that we do is got pictures or videos with the vehicle, the good and any recommendations that we've got, accompanied with a technician's notes. It's actually the same exact notes that your service advisor would see at that visit. So we can do that directly from our computers to you via text, email, print it out, anything you'd like, we can make it happen for you. So right now we're doing free oil changes and tire rotations for first responders. We want to give back to those who give so much to us, and we're more than happy to do that for anybody that's in a first responder type situation. We do offer a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on all our repairs here, and we do have loaner cars available for you. That's just a $42 one-time fee for the duration of your visit with us in the loaner car. Just give us a call right here, 614-508-9077. You can schedule an appointment right with us on the phone. We're more than happy to answer any questions you've got. If it's after hours and you can't reach us, you can always go to oxfordauto.net. You can schedule an appointment right there, and a service advisor will be in touch with you in the next business day to see what we can do to help you get you some honest solutions for what you got.
Traditionally, wedding dresses can take up to 6 months for brides to receive.
That's right. And we found a place that in-stock styles can ship in 5 to 7 days, making it a lot less stressful for that wedding day. This unique wedding concept, straight ahead. Now, where do you turn? Who do you call? Columbus Collision Center is your one-stop body shop when your vehicle's been in an accident. From first call to completed repair, Columbus Collision Center makes it easy to get your vehicle safely back on the road fast. So when you need that quality one-stop body shop, call Columbus Collision Center at 614-350-8251 or go to columbuscollision.com.
Bubbly Hall is about that joyful, vivacious lifestyle.
That's right. This new addition to New Albany is a managed food hall. It hasn't opened yet. It's going to open in early February, but boy, what a wonderful concept. I had an opportunity to learn more about it. So what can people expect to find here and the Bubbly Food Hall?
When you come to Bubbly, it's more than just a place to find dinner. We have got an event space that will seat up to 125 people. And we have indoor and outdoor space available for that. Nonprofit organizations can come and, set up. That, of course, is going to be no charge to them. They just have to come and reserve their spot with us. We also have 3 market booths where We're giving the small entrepreneurs who really don't have a place an opportunity to come and rent these market booths for a half day or a full day at a minimal charge.
What? This sounds amazing. Hey, you're going to have artwork here as well, right?
Yeah, in our boutique, we're selling artwork from local artists, and their work is going to be hung up all throughout the hall. So you have the opportunity to view it, enjoy it while you're eating, and if you want to buy it and take it home, bring it over to the boutique, and you can buy it there. In the boutique, we're going to have a floral shop with experienced designers who can help you build that custom gift basket or a special arrangement for someone. We're also working with several local artists and craftsmen to have stuff available.
So tell us a little bit more about the bar and the number of vendors you have in.
We're pretty excited about our bar. It's going to feature a lot of local craft beers and on draft and in bottles, and also handmade cocktails that are tailored and inspired by our vendors here. In the Bubbly Hall is 8 unique food vendors with flavors from all around the world.
We're going to leave it there. Give us some contact information. Again, we're thinking February 1st is going to be the open date, right?
Early February, yes.
And we can find you where at, and where can we learn more online?
So you can go to our website at bubblyhall.com, or you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram and keep regular updates.
We stopped by Dos Hermanos at Easton. They are a locally family-owned and operated business.
That's right. We checked out their newest location at Easton and learned about a special offering for O&A viewers.
This was actually my husband's idea. He always wanted to serve authentic Mexican food mobily. And him and I had worked in the restaurant business for years as managers, but never as entrepreneurs. We got the truck from a friend. We put the truck on Morse Road. We started selling tacos at $1.50, if you can believe it. We would shop at local markets, authentic Mexican markets. We'd shop at Kroger, grocery stores. Whatever we sold that day and the money that we made, we'd actually roll it into the next day. And that's really how we started the business, just bootstrapping from the very beginning. This new location is really a dream come true for us. I'm starting as just a small food truck with a very small idea and not really thinking that we would ever scale to something like this. This is our first full-service restaurant with an expanded menu, more than what we could do with just in the truck, and also a full liquor license here at this location here in Easton. Today we have a special code, so if they come in and say O&A for Out and About 2023, we're offering one of our tacos. We want everyone to at least try one. So come on in, use the code, and let us get a taco to you. So we've been open 3 weeks, and so far the community has loved a lot of the dishes, like the nachos that I have here. This is something much different than what we serve on the truck. There's more ingredients, and they're served vegetarian style as well for people who love that. Tacos are always a favorite, and at this location we have Al Pastor, and that's something that we have not been able to traditionally sell at our other locations. So just to make the trip to try the Al Pastor or the nachos that we have here, I think it's definitely a way to experience something new from us. So our website is www.doshermanoscolumbus.com. You can find us there. You can also call us, area code 614-670-4239.
Shopping for your wedding dress can be an intimidating experience. It can take up to 6 months for a bride to receive her gown. Vowed can make that process so much more fun for every bride.
That's right, Renee. You know, they're in-stock items. They can ship in 5 to 7 days, and we learned about why they step outside the traditional bridal boutique.
At Vowed Weddings, we're removing that velvet rope. So when you're coming in and you're nervous about that experience of shopping for your wedding dress, you come into a bright, colorful environment with warm, welcoming stylists. That way you are less intimidated throughout the process. Our stylists go over from start to finish what you should expect. And then at that point, we're just having fun with it. You know, we're looking at Vowed exclusive designs. We work with the best manufacturers in the wedding industry to curate beautiful collections. Then we provide those to you in our stores in a size range. I have 3 to 4 samples of every dress. That way it doesn't matter if you're a 4 or 16, you've got something to try on. It's a really great time. Our beautiful, fun colored stores, you know, it's going against the norm in the bridal industry. So we wanted you guys to be able to relax and have fun. I like to think of it as Bachelorette Central in here. Another thing that Vowed Weddings offers is we offer walk-in appointments, which is very untraditional. email for the bridal boutiques, and then you can also make online appointments. You can also call the store and make an appointment as well. A big inspiration for our stores was falling in love and getting engaged. What we wanted to portray was the outward expression of what that actually feels like. And I think that truly catches the eye of, all of our guests and all of those brides-to-be as well. So we are celebrating our grand opening here at Easton Town Center on Sunday, January 22nd from 6 to 8. You can find all of the information for that event on our Instagram at Vowed Weddings, and you can also find it on our website at vowedweddings.com. Feel free to also book an appointment to give us a call and see our selection as well. Everything is listed on our website.
Coming up, have you heard of sound therapy? Ask anyone who engages in sound therapy and they'll tell you there's nothing like it.
That's right, Renee. We take you to a sound therapy studio that is the largest within a 2 to 3 hour radius of Central Ohio. Are you concerned about love, money, career, or other life decisions? Explore your future with professional psychic medium Susan Rollins.
For nearly 30 years, I have successfully guided people of all ages and backgrounds through many life choices and decisions.
To start on your path of discovery with Susan, call 614-804-1450 or go to SusanRollins.com today.
Chef Chad Lavely has opened Picket Fence Gastroliner. He has nearly 30 years of serving Metro Columbus locally sourced delicious meals.
That's right, Renee, and he's been on the show several times. This is a chef-ran scratch kitchen, and he has options for lunch and dinner that are just amazing, delivered right to your door.
The Gastro Diner is kind of the flagship brand that we have in our kitchen. Underneath that, we have 7 other different, what we call brands, which are basically different menus. So the Picket Fence Gastro Diner came about during the pandemic, just to kind of fill a void. We started it based on things that seemed to be missing from the delivery companies. Everyone was delivering pizza and chicken wings, and so we wanted to put something else out there. It's a very small staff, it's just me. And so I'm handling everything myself so that I'm really able to focus on the food. When we get a little bit busier, we have some help come in, but it's still very chef-driven, quality ingredients, fresh ingredients. Our restaurant is called the Picket Fence Gastro Diner. Underneath the Gastro Diner, we started different brands as time progressed. So we started the Chef Salad. We have a burrito bowl concept called Faded Burro Burrito Bowls. We have a poutine concept that's called Cowboy Spuds. It's tater tot poutines. Cheesecake Sundays is one of our really popular brands. And then we, about a year ago, got together with Cozy that used to be in Columbus and started a limited version of the Cozy menu, and we do some catering on the side with them as well. Best thing to do is visit picketfencediner.com. You can do pickup and delivery through that website. That's our website. You can also combine all the menus there. So if you want to get salad from Chef Salad and cheesecake from Cheesecake Sundays, you can get everything on one order. That's a little bit different than if you use the delivery apps, Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats.
The Sound Room at Polaris is the largest group sound therapy studio within a 2 to 3 hour radius of Central Ohio.
That's right, Renee. And so we wanted to learn what sound therapy is and what happens during a group sound therapy session.
I opened this in February of last year, so it's been less than a year, and people are still finding out about it. Sound therapy is somewhat new to Columbus, especially on a group level. Sound therapy is about energy entrainment, and so this is all energy, and we get impacted by our experiences on a daily basis, and that energy gets damaged in some way, shape, or form. And so the sound room is about repairing that energy level within our body. So you come in and you just get relaxed on one of these chairs. There's blankets and bolsters. And I take your brain waves down to a theta state. And so you just follow along through the meditation. You create visuals in your mind. I'll give you emotions, high-level emotions to create in your heart. And as your brain waves come down, you begin to kind of just forget about you, your problems, and all of the stress that's been created in your life. And then I use these instruments to fire up a big vibration in this room. And energy entrainment is about using vibration to impact lower level vibrations and create newer vibrations within the body. I also do private groups. So we have general sessions, and then if you're interested in doing a private group, you can contact me. Let me know how many people that you're going to bring, choose a time slot in a day, and then bring your own private group. All sessions are booked through the website, www.thesoundroom@polaris.com. Find a date and time that works for you, and then reserve a seat that way.
Kujini Builders has one of the best values in the housing industry at Glen Ridge in Newark.
That's right. In Glen Ridge, you're going to get quality and great value in your new home. I talked to Paul Kujini. He told us more. So tell us where we're at now. You're starting phase 2, is that correct? And some new streets are going, some things are happening here, right?
This beautiful weather, we've actually built out our full phase here. We're starting phase 2. That's going to be starting here we've actually started the underground, and the roads will be in within 30 days.
And I know that you build some very high-end homes, and I see that same quality when I look at these homes. I mean, you just do a quality job. I hate to brag on you, Paul, but it's absolutely true.
Thank you. I think, we're proud of that. I think you can walk in this home and you can see the quality. We've got granite tops, taller base casings. It's a quality in there, in which you don't find very much today.
Well, how many homes are left, or how many lots are left before this project's going to be completely done?
The next phase is approximately 60-some lots. So we're going to do it, and we've got a couple more phases. So we're concentrating on the next phase now, and then once we have those lots committed and units sold, then we'll start the following phase.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, since we've last talked, the interest rates have dropped again. I want to talk to Carol and find out how the financing is.
Well, interest rates have come down. They're 3% or less. So people can buy here for less than they're paying in rent. What we're doing is we're doing down payment assistance from the state of Ohio that's offered, and we are also offering a work equity program. So anybody that really wants a home, you want it, if you have a will, we have the way.
Yeah. Well, Carol, where can we learn more about the Villages at Glen Ridge?
Well, you can give us a call at 740-500-HOME. Or you can get on our website at thevillageatglenridge.com.
Are you seeing mold, mildew, or even foundation issues in your basement? C&J Basement Solutions is Central Ohio's basement repair expert.
We had the moldy smell, took some boards off the wall and realized we may have had a little bit of bigger issue than we thought. So C&J came in, showed us some great solutions, and saved us thousands and thousands of dollars basically over everybody else.
So to save thousands over the other basement companies, contact C&J Basement Solutions at 614-714-4842 or cnjbasementsolutions.com. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show and you found some places that you want to visit. And remember, if you missed any of today's show, you can always go to our website at onacolumbus.com. That's where you can find this episode as well as past episodes. And be sure to like us on Facebook. Renee, what's coming up next week?
Well, Mike, next week is our Valentine's Day show. We're calling it Chocolate, Wine, and Love. So be sure to watch. You're going to find something for your significant other this Valentine's Day.
Until next time.
Have a great week.
Closed captioning brought to you by Explore Hocking Hills. Winter is a great time to visit the Hocking Hills. For more information, go to explorehockingHills.com.